stand. So this is a work of art for your home. But I anticipate those are all going to completely sell out. And I do not say that lightly. I will only tell you that if it's going to happen. And I anticipate those will all sell out. So I would not hesitate. We are going to move into the amethyst beaded jewelry set. Now, amethyst is another top gemstone for Jay. This is a lot of amethyst. When you think of purple, you think of royalty. When you look at this set, it is rich, it is deep. If you're that February baby, this is your gemstone. We have 3 choices available for you. We have it in the stretchable bracelet. Another great gift. Why? You don't need to know her size. This, you just pop it on. You don't need to know if she's a 7.5, an 8, 8.25, whatever. Stretch, it fits a majority of us. Then we have the earrings and we have the necklace. The necklace is going to be $89.90, $39.90 on the bracelet, $34.90 on the earrings. Flex pays to go around, 4 flex pay on everything. And I believe, does this have free shipping? Jay, it's got free shipping. Yay! Free shipping today only on this set. So if you'd like to ask individually, but this is a gorgeous set altogether, Jay.
You know, we did this as a suite of designs. Amethyst is extremely popular, and it has a very rich history. Everything that we do, and this is, this material used to be that we bought most of our amethyst from either Brazil or Uruguay. About 10 years ago, we started running into a lot of mines in Africa. This is a particular mine in Zambia. And what's interesting about it is that it's 4 mines all in the same mountain. It's the same location. But none of the miners actually collect enough of the raw material to really make it commercially marketable.
Right.
And so what they've done is they've come together and they co-op, much like a lot of our farmers do here in America, where they put their materials together where they have a big enough source that they can it makes it commercially viable for somebody like me to buy. And so, amethyst, if you think about it as a gemstone, it's really only come onto the commercial market in the last less than 100 years. And you're going, 100 years, that's a long time. 100 years really is nothing in the gemstone, in this gemstone world. Normally when amethyst was only available to people that were extremely wealthy or royalty. If you look at any of the crown jewels around the world, and I don't care where you go in the world, any of the old European, African nations, any place that has historical artifacts, like jewelry artifacts, you'll see amethyst in there. It was highly priced, even more so than diamonds or emeralds. It was right up there with that. Europeans, they had very, very small deposits, mainly in Germany. And the Germans that were actually miners finally gave up because they weren't getting any material. And a lot of them moved to South America, and a lot of them moved to Brazil, where they became farmers. And as they were farming their fields, they started plowing up amethyst. Are you kidding? And so that's what started the amethyst boom.
When they were just plowing?
They were plowing, and they were finding materials that by the bucketfuls that you might not see that in 10 years before as a miner. And so they had the connections, they had the sources, they knew what the material was.
But Jay,
and they're the ones that actually started the commercial business for amethyst.
But don't you think all amethyst isn't created equally? Because when you look at this amethyst, I mean, it's Mother Nature first and foremost, but this isn't washed out. This has such a nice depth of color to it. It is a beautiful purple that is gorgeous to me.
You can, the thing with amethyst is there's all kinds of different varieties of amethyst. There's all kinds of different mines. That's why I pointed out this is Zambian. If you go online and you do any research at all, you'll see some of the finest amethyst now in the world. It used to come from Brazil and Uruguay. Those were the 2 sources for the top grade amethyst. It's now Africa. They're finding it. In fact, a friend of mine in Morocco, funny enough, who's coming to the United States, he's going to be selling it. They sell his amethyst. They sell literally just by the carat. I mean, it's really, really high, super, super high end. But is probably the if not the top grade amethyst in the world, it's right up there at top grade, and that comes from Morocco, which of course is in Africa.
But Jay, when you were talking about just the special nature of the way that Mother Nature grows all kinds of different specimens of your amethyst, this is truly something that when you pop it on, it is long and lean. It's easy to wear. If you want to be able to double it up, you can double it up. But there's something about that purple color. Those of us who love purple, you're going to be all over this, because this is that perfect shade that you can wear it with your blush pinks. You can do it with a crisp white. You can also do it with your blues. It looks really beautiful. Solid blacks, it's gorgeous. But when you get the entire suite, imagine being able just to take these. Look at all the fun bracelets you can layer up. Let me take this one, is coming up. Look at that. I'm like a that was bad, wasn't it? I like pushed my sleeve back and jewelry was up there. But this is coming up. But I wanted to show you, you can stack. You can have fun with your jewelry. You know, that's the beauty of jewelry. It's your own personal statement. You get dressed in the morning, and sometimes you just feel ho-hum. Maybe you didn't get enough sleep, but you pop this on and this wakes you up, this perks you up, and it's comfortable, it's easy to wear. Jay, even all of the faceting on these gemstones, that really lends to the light reflection, that when you do wear it, it reflects and sparkles.
Right, and they're all different. This is what the raw material, I don't know if you want to show that or not.
Sure.
Look, I got little crystals everywhere.
Right.
Okay, this is the difference in African amethyst. And if you like Brazilian, or the amethyst comes from Uruguay, you have huge crystals. And what makes this so special, this is the rough stock. This is all we've done here. These are the crystals. All I've done is tumbled them and taken off any dirt or anything. I haven't polished them or anything. That is the raw material
got pen marks all over me.
that the necklace, the earring, and the cuff are cut from. So what we do is, you know, and we go directly right to the mine. We're buying right from the miners. But this is some of the top grade amethyst really available out there on the commercial market. And you can see each individual crystal, how dark they are. But as you take them and you facet them, in this case they're all hand faceted, you allow more light for them, so you get that sparkle. But if you don't start with really super high grade amethyst, what happens, it washes out on you.
Does it lose its luster?
It'll lose a lot of its color, lose a lot of its luster.
It's so pretty. So 089076, brand new today.